Hi everybody, it's Craftin Just Because with Chris Cowan, and this week I am bringing you this great bundle. It comes with framelits and all these scenes. It's a 2 stamp set, and it's the well written in the occasions catalog. So you can pair some of these scenes up with these, and then it has these great thinlits that cut just like butter. I mean, they're so perfect. But there's thanks, you, love, groom, baby, miss, hooray. And then it also has some butterflies, flowers, a bird, some greenery. So there's a bunch of things that you can do with this set. And I just wanted to show you a couple cute and easy little tips. So thank you guys for joining me today. What we first need to do is bring in our Stampin' Trimmer. And then we want a piece of cardstock that is cut at 6 by 9.5. So I went ahead and already did that part. But on the 6-inch side, we want to score it at 1 1/4 on both sides. So we're going to go ahead and put it at 1 1/4. I score it, and then I flip it around and score it 1 1/4 on this side. And then on the 9.5-inch side, we want to score it at 1, 2 1/4, 5 1/4, and 6 1/2. Okay, so we have all of our score lines there. I actually forgot to show you guys what we are making, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring that into focus so you get an idea of what this paper is gonna look like. It's this cute little gift box, and you could put a bunch of things in it. I put some 3 by 3 cards in it and then just tied a cute little ribbon on the outside. But as you could see, I used the little friend set, or well-written set, and I used the big shot there and then stamped here, matching my coordinating paper. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now we're going to bring in our bone folder, and we're going to burnish all the score lines. So you're just going to take your bone folder, run it across the score lines, just like that. Okay, so now you did that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to keep your paper where the 9.5 side is vertical, and you're going to cut up on the score lines to the first score line, just like so. Then on this one that has the 1 inch on this side, this is your top. So what you're going to do is you're going to wedge out a little chunk there, and then I'm going to come in and I'm going to wedge out a little chunk on this side, and then we're going to cut that little rectangle off, just like this. So this is what you're left with. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. But before I do that, I'm going to trim this down just like that. So it's a partial inch, because that's what's going to tuck into the box. So I flip it around. I cut up to the score line here, cut up to the score line here. On this one, I'm going to cut up to the score line, and I'm going to wedge it. And then I'm going to wedge on this side, and then cut this whole piece off. And then cut it down. So there's your template. Okay. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to flip it over. So I'm going to flip it over, and these 2 tabs in the middle there, I'm going to add some tear and tape to. Just like that. Next, I'm going to come in with my take a pick tool, and I'm going to take that backing off the tear and tape. I like using this tool because it doesn't mess up my nails. Whoops. We want to get that paper out of the way. So you could put a gift card in here. You could put jewelry in here, a gift certificate, little candy treats. Okay, so before I finish telling you what you could put in here, what you're going to do is, this is your front part and you want that to stay that way. You're going to take this part and you're going to glue that to that middle side. Just like that. You're going to do the same thing on this side. Just like that. Okay. Now what you're going to do is you're going to add tear and tape on these strips. I like to put 2 pieces just to make sure that it's well adhered. And it'll also sturdy your box up. If you're not putting anything heavy in there, you could just add 1 piece right there along the edge. That's completely up to you. So I'm going to take my tear and tape off on both sides. And then we're going to fold this back. So I just want to make sure I get it nice and straight. Just like that. And then same thing on this side. Getting it nice and straight. Okay, now you have your little box. So what you're gonna do, you could fold those flaps in and then you can do that. Now, one little trick that I can show you if you didn't want to add ribbon is you could take some dimensionals, and I'm gonna put 1 there and 1 there, okay? Then take off the back, just like that. And then if you kind of go like this and get some of the stickiness off of it, it'll make it more pliable so where you could open it and close the box. So let's try that out. Just like that. Okay. Then what you're going to do is, I flipped it over and made this my front. And then I have the following circles: a 2 1/4 inch circle, a 2-inch circle. These are all retiring in the catalog, so if you want them, you want to get them now. And then so 2 1/4, 2, and then 1 3/4. And on the 1 3/4, I have it on Whisper White. I'm going to use For Everything in that stamp set, and I'm going to stamp it in the Balmy Blue, which is that blue right there that coordinates with the blue that's in this flower pattern. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this down right here in the middle, just like that. Shut that up so I don't get my fingers all yucky. And then I went ahead and embossed Welcome. And so I'm going to add this to the top, but first I want to layer these circles together. So I'm going to come in with my liquid multi-purpose glue, and I'm going to layer the Balmy Blue onto the Seafoam Green. Just like that. And then that Whisper White piece on top of the Balmy Blue. Just like that. Now I'm going to come in and put some glue on my Welcome. Now we have a fine tip glue pen that we have that would be perfect for this. However, I don't have mine out, so I'm going to go ahead and just use this glue. And then I'm going to layer him right on top, just like that. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to put it down here on the edge. Just like that. And then you're all done. So that's our project for today, you guys. Like I said, it was a super easy gift box, and the lid is attached, which makes it nice. You don't have to lose anything. And you can fill it, like I said, with a gift card, money, special treats, like maybe if you were going to the movies, if it was girls' night out, things like that. A lip gloss would fit perfectly in there. So it's a 3x3 size. I also made this one, like I said, and made little mini note cards in there. So you could put those in there as well. I hope you guys had fun crafting with me today. Until next time, my creative peeps, talk to you later. Bye-bye.